world of the New York underground graffiti, and this is with Tommy G. Let's get it.
I got folks taking pics, something like paparazzi. I'ma go and get the test. I don't really.
Hear voices. They standing right by the door. Drake.
Hello everyone, I'm Tommy G, documentary filmmaker. And for today's video, we're deep in the tunnels of New York to explore something I've been very fascinated about. Graffiti. Some of us paint portraits, some of us build sculptures, but other people head to the tunnels and the sides of buildings to paint stuff like this. Graffiti is a style of art that's a little bit on the wilder side. It's a little bit sketchy, it's a little bit dangerous. There's risks you gotta take if you wanna be a graffiti artist. This style of art's not for everybody. Today I'm here with a friend.
Hi, I'm Bush Camp.
And today we're taking you on quite the adventure. Buckle up, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, we're up bright and early in the city of New York, here to do a graffiti documentary. We might be going underground, we might be on the run from police, but we're trying to capture the culture, the history, the style of graffiti. So we're off to meet a contact by the name of Bush Camp. He's an interesting fellow. And YouTube, remember, this is a documentary. I'm a documentary filmmaker. This is what I do. So don't try this at home, kids. And YouTube, don't give me a strike. Thank you. One could say the origins of graffiti can be traced back to caveman times many thousands of years ago. But modern graffiti with spray paint can trace its roots back to the East Coast, with cities like New York and Philadelphia claiming the title of graffiti's birthplace. One source says that graffiti started in Philly in 1967 by a high school student nicknamed Cornbread, and in an effort to catch the attention of a girl, he decided to write.
The fact that his nickname was Cornbread is crazy. Just saying.
His name all over the city in spray paint. Now, what's the purpose of graffiti? Some people would say that graffiti started as a way for gangs to mark their territory, and that could be true. But good graffiti is art, and art is a way that humans express themselves and find meaning in this journey that we call life. Nice to meet you, Bush Camp.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Cameraman, how you doing? Do me a favor, cut off the camera real quick.
Yeah.
Cut it off.
What happened next is Bush Camp.
But he was making sure that camera was off. He said, cut it off. He was making sure that camera was off.
Camp told us I'm a dangerous man, a very dangerous man, and that he had done time for the murder of another man, basically saying don't trifle with him, which we weren't planning to anyways. We were here for the graffiti. So Bush Camp, tell us about yourself.
Well, I grew up on the Upper West Side. Started off writing graffiti in 1977 with my older brothers. They used to write graffiti like when graffiti started, so I picked it up. I got down with CM maybe the beginning of 80.
Who's CM?
CM is Criminal Minded.
That's what you got in your hat.
Right. That's was a bunch of kids from the Upper West Side.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about where we are and what we're up to today.
Well, right now we on the Upper West Side. We're about to go to one of my favorite low-key spots. Other writers been there, but I love where we're going because it's really quiet, it's secluded. I love being by myself a lot.
And are we able to tell people where we're going, or is that kind of secret information?
It's kind of secret information. But I mean, usually where we are, if they're graffiti writers from New York or graffiti writers that know the area, they're gonna.
If you're in the community, you know what's up. If you're not, you don't.
Yeah, you don't.
You know, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Cool. Should we cut until we get into the tunnel?
Yeah, let's do that.
It's definitely a little.
If Buddy ever runs from the police, he is over with. He is not getting away. That is so slow. You're not getting away.
You good? It's definitely a little sharp and uncomfortable.
Yeah, you might go. See if you could squeeze through. Yeah, see if you could squeeze through. You might go squeeze right through them.
Yeah, it's a little sharp on there. Well, what's an adventure if you don't scuff yourself up a little bit? Welcome to the party, sir.
Thank you.
Party of one, would you like the bottle of wine chilled or at your table?
So what we're gonna do, instead of walking this way, we're gonna walk down the other way.
Like we're gonna go out.
Yeah.
Is this an active train system we're on right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's pretty narrow tunnel. What do we do if a train comes?
We're gonna just go on the other side and hide in emergency exits.
And right now we're just looking for a place to set up and do some art?
Yeah.
So it's the fact that they have a whole community of this, but does anybody get paid for this, or they just do this after they fun time? Like, I don't get it.
This way. Turn off the camera.
Is there a train coming?
Yeah.
Can we get out here?
There you go. Come on.
We're going this way. So, I noticed that you have actually good art. There's a lot of graffiti guys that just do like these bullshit tags and like ruin a fucking building. What's your take on that?
Well, I mean, it's always the premise of trying to get up and just trying to do something fast so people could see it. Then it's stuff that we do. When you start really getting good at it, you want to do more quality to stuff. Let's make it down to the other door. I hate to take y'all frog hopping, but to me, this is the best way because I like to leave the doors open. So just in case someone do come and we have to get out,
We got an exit.
We have an exit to go either way.
So is sneaking around part of the skill set you need to be a good graffiti artist?
Yeah. It's always because a lot of graffiti artists, especially now in the world of social media, they want to be seen doing graffiti. And with us, we still we could be seen after the fact. I don't want to be seen during the fact.
Have you ever gotten in trouble for graffiti?
Yeah, but usually when I'm by myself, I'm good to go.
If I was mayor, this is what I would say. If you make it beautiful, like this, completely legal. If you do look like this shit,
Right.
illegal. That's how I would make the law.
This is my alien or my broken letters. The broken letter style is the same style that Raekwon used for his album cover. So that's the same style or format.
This looks like really professional. Like, I would think it's impossible for a human to do this. Like, with no help, just a human just spray painting it. Like, this looks really fire.
On the typewriter, but I changed it up. The font, it's just different.
Is New York the mecca of graffiti?
Yeah, even though it may not have started in New York, but we are definitely the mecca of graffiti. And I think that's because we had maybe the first, I'm not too sure, the first actually running city.
Holy, who was this? Basically, too much of a follow, man. Make sure you go subscribe to YouTube channel. And yeah, hold on. Whoops.
Train that was outside. As you can see, this is my favorite part of the tunnel because of the lighting. So here, I did more work. A lot of work I do is because of the bend of the tunnel, because I could see you coming before you see me. So a lot of my work everywhere I go is usually dictated by that.
So there's kind of your church, your therapy
Yeah.
session is here.
Yeah.
Maybe I have a warped sense of right and wrong, but to me, this type of art doesn't feel illegal. Like, it doesn't feel like we're about to do anything wrong. It feels like we're just about to make a piece. So you've been doing this for many, many years. Do you still get a thrill before you do this?
Put it this way, my hard right now. This is me and Drens. This is old, but stem stuff is stem stuff I love. So I'm gonna leave stem, and I'll probably do a nice old right in the middle of the wall right here. Just squeeze it in there.
This looks like our spot.
Yeah, this is gonna be our spot.
So one question I have. It seems like guys like to master their tag, and just do that hundreds and hundreds of times. Like, what keeps you from trying to paint a giraffe, or like why the tag over and over?
Some dudes paint the same thing over and over because they didn't feel they master it. So to master stuff, you gotta constantly do it over and over.
So it's kind of like the Bruce Lee mentality that, to master a kick, you need to hit it 10,000 times.
Yeah,
That's what
but 10,000 times may not be your number.
Now, folks, we sit back, relax, watch an artist at work, which is a remarkable thing to do.
Hey, yo.
So, because they can get in trouble for graffiti and all that, isn't technically recording it proof of them committing a crime? Or it's not? I don't know.
3. Hey, Murder Creek, nigga.
Where's that gonna need like 3-4 layers to cover that up?
Almost. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blend the paint down so it can cover it, but also the walls freezing cold.
I keep that thing when I be riding in them streets. Ops see me out and then they duck like FBG. What happened?
Hear voices. I think it's just people talking. Not sure what's going on right now.
No, I'm not worried about them. They can't get through that door. I heard something this way. See, they standing right by the door.
There's construction workers.
Nah, that's the garage. So yeah, they on the other side.
So the only thing we're worried about is on that side.
And the only way they could get to us is, remember the orange door on this side that we walk by? Like maybe 100 yards up, that door. So they could bang there all they want. That shit don't open.
Okay, well, that's good. They send them the Marines.
Look, see, let's go. You all right? Yeah.
You're not supposed to be here, you know that, right?
Yes.
Put the camera away. You gotta go. Look
Gotcha.
at all the cops, alright?
All right.
Grab your stuff.
Always. This is the first time you've been doing this and an entire fire department comes in?
This is the first time
What's running through your head right now, Bush Camp?
going back.
Yeah? You don't think we're pressing our luck too much?
Nah, I never press my luck.
Before we go back to the tunnels, first we get a bite to eat at a pastrami shop. We have the wonderful opportunity to have breakfast with 2 New York artists, Fresh Paint NYC, Bush Camp. We're gonna stake out. It's a little hot right now in the streets. We just got the whole fire department kicking down our door. So we're gonna have a little breakfast. Billy's gonna take us on an adventure, and we'll come back at night and finish this piece of art. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. How often are you in the tunnels exploring?
It's on and off, you know. It's just sometimes I'll just go down and get that little adrenaline, you know.
It made me feel when I was maybe in high school and I would sneak out of the house to
Yeah.
like bottle rockets and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it gave me that little feeling of like we're out for an adventure, you know?
Yeah. I mean, always something you unexpect, like what you guys just experienced.
Seems like in this profession you always walk away with a good story to tell.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we let things cool off a little bit. We're back here with Billy, Fresh Paints NYC. We're back here with Bush Camp. What are we going to do right now?
All right, we're gonna go back in here, but we're going in through another part of the tunnel so we can finish this shit and get the day done. Cause I'm looking to go chill with my girl and do some spooning.
Could I join in?
No.
It looks like we found our way in. Navigate this little maze that we call Underground New York. Here we go. I didn't know it sounded like that. I tried hiding here once.
Which way you wanna go?
You want to just go down and wrap around and come up?
Yeah, let's wrap around.
Do we need to be low key at all?
Yes.
Check with the lights out.
Oh, yeah.
What's going through your mind right now?
Yeah, same old thing. Get in and get out.
Yeah. Seems like the coast is clear.
Yeah, it seemed like it. But we still got a distance to go and we still got a few minutes to paint. So anything could change in a matter of seconds.
I feel like exploration is really important. I feel like
You're trespassing and you shouldn't be here and there. A lot of people don't do it, but at least there's a couple of people that actually sneak around and do shit.
just making sure our exit strategies are open. testing our luck a little bit coming back here, but we take risks. This channel takes risks. I want to take you guys to the craziest, most...
There's a difference between taking risk and being smart with it, versus taking risks and trying to go to jail. Just saying.
interesting stories I can show. What a beautiful job it is. Please consider supporting my Patreon. It helps.
Yeah, it does look sketchy. I would not do nothing like this, bro. Unless like I was doing it for like a super cool YouTube channel. But I'm not interested in this type of stuff.
It really does. Let's watch Bush Camp finish this out. Every little noise sounds like it could be something. The other things, it could just be water dropping on the ground like or the fire department.
Okay.
When the fire department came through, they came through these doors. But there's a little bit of drama back at his work. Someone tagged over it already just in the hour or two that we were gone. Yeah, let's take a look. They just did that with a rock, I think, right?
Where is it?
Caveman.
Do you think that was the fire department?
I have no idea. This is probably the riskiest art I've ever participated in. Well, folks, we took you to the underground scene of New York graffiti. Bush Camp, thank you for an adventure, man. We had a great time with you.
Thank you, I
Any
appreciate
final
you.
thoughts?
Fuck all of y'all.
We'll see you.
Okay then, dang. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, appreciate whoever followed. Give me a second. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.